Guys, welcome to another tutorial video. On this video we'll be cutting and sewing this halter neck gown with flare by the sides. So I already made a video on how to cut an halter neck, so if you've not watched it, you can watch it on my YouTube video or my TikTok video, anyone. So I'm drafting the halter neck. Then since I'm making it a gown, I'm going to draft both the bust, the waist, the hip and the gown length together. If you look at the picture, the gown doesn't have a half length cut, so that's how I'm going to do it. So I've already cut the bust, the waist and the hip line. If you watch, I didn't shape the gown, I didn't shape it, so the same measurement I got for the hip, that's why I drafted down. So I'm now cutting out my gown. As you can see, this is the front of the gown. So when I'm done cutting the front of the gown, I'm going to cut the back. I'll cut the same thing for the back. The only difference is the zip area. So this gown has a zip at the back, so you get your material, fold it into two. I am purposely using different materials so that we'll all see what I'm doing and understand. Yes, so that's that. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. Subscription is free and I'll be uploading free tutorials on styles on my YouTube channel, so subscribe, guys. So now I'm trying to draft out the back. Remember, the back has a zipper allowance. So when I'm done cutting out the back, and shaping it, then the first thing I'm going to do is to first of all create my dart for this dress. So to create that dart, I'm going to measure 2 inches from the center front, from the middle. I'm going to measure 2 inches inside, 2 inches in. That's going to be my dart leg. Then from the beginning of that's from the shoulder part, I'm going to come down by 3 inches. So the length of my dart is going to be 6 inches. Can you see? So this is my dart for the back. Then for the front, I'm going to start my dart from under my bust. So I came down by 5 inches. That's 1 inch below the bust line. And then my dart leg is from the bust line in between the waistline to the hip line, and I went in by 2 inches. Now if it's for adults, that dart leg, that 2 inches you are going in by, you go in by your bust span. If your bust span is 8 inches, divided by 2 is 4. That means you have to go in by 4 inches to create your dart leg. Do you understand? So now I'm done creating my dart. Can you see the dart? Can you see it's forming the breast part? But if we didn't create that dart, it won't give this dress a shape and it won't look good. So you need that. Can you see the back dart? Can you see the shaping is given to the dress? So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to pipe the arm. Can you see? We're going to pipe that sleeve part. We'll pipe it. Then we'll use bias to bias the neck, and then we will join the clothes, the sides, and then join the zipper area. So I'm done. I've joined the 2 sides of the dress. I've biased the neck. Can you see? Someone was asking me how to join the neck of an halter neck tops. This is how to join it with bias. And if you look at the picture we're working it with, you see it. So I've joined the neck. To get this neck part, just measure the circumference, the neck circumference of your client. If you measure the neck circumference of your client, that's what will help you to get the neck part. So I've biased the sleeves, I've joined the dress. Now it's time for us to create that style that they use the peplum to create. So now I found the middle of the dress at the front, and then I mark out my style line. I'm using exactly the picture that we have, the picture we're working with. So I marked it out. First of all, I'm marking out where I'm going to sew. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to measure it out because what we are cutting out is a peplum, is a flay. So I'll measure it out to get the circumference. Then I'm going to get my peplum. I'm going to cut it out. Hope we know how to cut our peplum. The circumference divided by 6.28 plus 2-inch allowance, we get your flay, your 360 flay. So when I'm done, I've cut my flay and then I've attached it. Can you see how it looks? My flay is short, but normally yours is supposed to be long, like the video. So I hope you understand this video and this illustration. If you have any question, you can send it to me and I'm ready to answer you. So when you're done, this is how your outfit will look like. Remember, the flay of yours is supposed to be long. Mine is not long because I used a smaller material. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next tutorial. Bye.